Are you struggling to get going early wipe? Are you dying constantly? Are you losing all the money and the gear that you have in your hideout? Then this video is for you. Hey guys, Xyrage here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I do guides and gameplay on VR shooters, and today I'm showing you how to get a good start in Ghosts of Tabor. Obviously, getting purple cards, airdrops, and getting lucky on items helps, but it's not a consistent way to snowball into endgame equipment. In this video, I will show you and explain to you how I get through early wipe. The raid on screen was recorded on my stream on Twitch. Follow me there if you want to catch me live. Now, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and enjoy. Now, the most obvious thing I can say is you need to survive the raid. And the way I found I survived more raids, especially when I started out, was by taking small wins. Just take what you can,
give nothing back,
and get out with that equipment. A couple guns, a rig, a backpack with some attachments, you know, maybe a kill or two, kill a couple phoenixes while you're at it, and get out. That's a small win, and you will survive the raid. Another big point is situational awareness. You need to know what is happening around you. Now, if you see the enemy first, because you knew in which direction to look, that greatly increases the chances of you winning the gunfight. If you get to take that first shot, you're at the advantage there. Now, the way to do this is using your eyes and your ears. You need to be constantly scanning the hilltops, looking left to right. And you see me doing this in my raids all the time. When I'm traveling from point A to point B, I'm looking left, looking right, looking at the hilltops, looking on the buildings, the locations where you're expecting the enemy to be. Where would you be sitting? On a rooftop, in a building, in a bush, trees. People love trees. Those are your eyes. And now for your ears, listen to gunshots. Listen to footsteps if you're in a building. Listen to doors open since they open doors. Is there a sound for that? I'm not sure. Listen for glass. Listen for people walking on metal. And in combination with map knowledge, this will greatly increase the chances of you seeing the enemy first and being able to take that first shot. And the last point for surviving more raids is don't take unnecessary risks.
Don't take risks on treacherous roads.
Don't cross open fields unnecessarily. Sometimes you have to, I know, because you need to get from point A to point B. But if you don't have to cross an open field and instead you can take a safer route through a valley or through some concealment, that has the preference over you running over that hilltop where everyone's going to see you skylining. Then in firefights, don't just push head on. You can disengage with your enemy, flank them, and kill them that way. Have them looking in the wrong direction. I do this all the time on my streams, and I tell people all the time, you need to flank, catch them with their pants down, and basically get your easy kill. If they're not shooting back, you are greatly increasing the chances of you winning the gunfight. And the last thing in not taking unnecessary risks is you can disengage and leave the firefight and not die. If you're at a disadvantage because it's a 1v2 or a 1v3 and you're not confident that you're going to be winning the fight, you can disengage sometimes. Not always. Sometimes they got you dead to rights, but a lot of the times you can disengage and just leave. Another tip is take in your gear, the best that you can afford. If you have gear in your hideout, it's there to be used. Not there to sit pretty, except for maybe that Barrett, because personally, I don't like running around with a Barrett. But any of the other stuff, take that in. Gear is to be used. And if gear fear is something that you're experiencing, the only way to get rid of gear fear is by using your gear and going in with it, right? You'll start to survive more and enjoy the game more and have a bigger chance at winning a firefight. Taking in better gear really improves your chances of survival. Take a naked raid, for example. It ends up with you dying a lot. At least that's the case for me. You have the occasional 0 to hero run where you get lucky on a loot drop or you get lucky on a kill, on killing a geared player, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be dying. The last thing to really get a good start early wipe and boost yourself into that mid game and end game is building a solid foundation for the next stages of the wipe. And for that, firstly, you need loot, all the weapons, all the rigs, and all the attachment that you'll be using for your weapons. Put those in your base, sell the rest. and know which items are worth looting from the junk items and the food and those kind of things. Especially the streamer items are a really good way of making money. I made a guide on all the locations for the streamer items if you want to check that out. Now, secondly, to really build a solid foundation for the next stages, you need trader levels. And the biggest tip I can give you here is if you have the budget, buy the DLC. You're going to start off at level 2 traders. You'll have access to better equipment, especially the adventure bag, meaning you can make a lot more money off of every raid. And to really get those trader levels going, I made a guide on how to level your traders efficiently. You can check that out here. The last thing of building a solid foundation is making money. You don't want to go broke, because if you have high trader levels and no money, you won't be able to buy any equipment. So you need to know what to loot, where that loot is, and what to do with all those items. I have a money guide right here, basically showing you how to make money efficiently so you can afford the gear that you want to take into raid every time. And those are my tips for early wipe. Most of them apply throughout the entire game though. To learn more on Ghosts of Tabor, watch my guides where I explain traders, money, streamer items, and more. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, sub if you want, and I will see you on the next one.